What's the worst marketing mistake I've ever made? Well, it comes down to one word: having a focused plan. Wait, no, that's 3 words. Focus on one project at a time. No, that's 7 words. Maybe it's easier if I just show you. Now, I'm a very impatient, ruthlessly productive creator. In the first year I started my music business, I wrote over 400 individual songs. That's more than 1 a day. When it comes to writing, while I'm not the fastest creator in the world, I still manage to produce at least 3 novels, 10 comic books, and a screenplay or 2 each year. And that's great, right? Well, yes, but no. It's great to be productive, but having so many projects on the go at once means that my marketing pipeline has one very big problem. I don't give each project enough time to adequately build an audience, ramp up to launch, promote, cross-promote, and then lead logically to my next project. This means that I'll be promoting an existing novel while I'm running a Kickstarter campaign for a comic book, and at the same time launching a new music album and promoting an indie movie I wrote a script for. The big problem with this is that I'm targeting the same audience with each promotion, bombarding my fan base with project after project without giving each creative enterprise enough time to generate interest. See, a good marketing strategy is to have a nice runway for each project, starting with building awareness, enticing fans and supporters, having an explosive launch, and then keeping the momentum going as long as possible before leading to the next intriguing project. It might take a good 3 or 4 months to complete this cycle, but I've got so many projects on the go that my marketing time frame is typically compressed, not allowing enough time to really milk each project for all it's worth. Now, a quick aside to tell you why I do this to myself. Frankly, it's because I get bored very quickly and I have so many stories and ideas I want to explore that it keeps me jumping from project to project. I find it difficult to sustain energy and focus on a project for an extended period, plus my inner demon tends to be one of those "you're not doing enough" kinds of imps. So there's always an internal drive to do more. So what does this mean for you if you're starting your first novel, your first comic, or your newest creative enterprise? Well, the good news is the less you have, the more attention you'll be able to give it from a marketing perspective. Yes, having more books, songs, comics, and so on is great, but having a much smaller and focused product to market can be a real advantage. You can devote yourself 100% to building a fan base and giving your project the marketing focus it deserves. And while you're doing this, start writing your next book. By the time you've finished your first marketing run, you'll be ready for the next. So having less to market isn't necessarily a bad thing when you're starting out. It will allow you to give each project the marketing focus it deserves.